Design Start, and today we are going to talk about sharing. As I mentioned, sharing is a very important thing. Basically, one of the advantages of Figma is sharing, because Figma is a collaborative tool, which means that you have to be able to share it with your team, with developers, with potential clients, and with the customers as well. So sharing in Figma is pretty straightforward. You just go to the share button and click that. Then you'll see this screen, which basically contains invite at the top and publish to community. We will not cover publish to community right now. What we will focus on is invite option. So invite option, you can send an email to a particular person. For instance, you can share it to designstart.com. And here you also may set up the permissions for viewing or for editing. Then when you understand that, okay, I want to send it to this email, I want to make sure that this person has a view permissions, and then you just send invite, and then when the person got this invite, it would be possible to open this file via this invitation. Alternatively, you may also set up this one. So here you can see that everyone with the link can view, and everyone at Design Start team can access to this file. So this is more for the teams. If you're in the team, everyone in the team has access to this file. But if you want to share it outside of your team, then you just need to select this one. So anyone with the link can view, or only people invited to this file can view or edit. This is important because some of the files shouldn't be available for the wide public basically, and then you can change this permission so only people who were invited to this file, and invitation works with the send invite one, then it will be impossible to share this with the link outside of your company. So anyone with the link can view. Here you also may change for editing, but please notice that only people in your team can edit files, and on the team plan there is a limitation of how many people could edit the plan. You should check out the limitation on the official Figma website and make sure you understand clearly the rules of how they work with these permissions and limitations on the free plan. So here you also may see that who is the owner of this file. It's always shown. And then if you want to copy link, you just press copy link, and you can see that in the bottom, link copies to clipboard. So then you can share it in Slack, via email, in other kind of messaging, whatever. So here we have, nobody is added here right now, and just for you to understand how should it look like when you have already some people inside your Figma, I will show you these screenshots that I've taken from my real projects. So here you can see that this is the permission one, that everyone with the link can view, and then you see all the list of all the people that were invited in this file. So here you can see that all of them have view permission. Here is the owner, and you can also change the viewing permission for each of this person. For example, it could look like here. So here you can see that, okay, everyone with the link can view. There is an owner, there is one person that can edit, and then there are two persons that can view. So this is something you need to have in mind. Another interesting thing to mention is that Figma is pretty amazing tool. So for instance, you may share the whole file. If you click share from this one, then when the person opens this link, the view will be the same from which you've shared the file. So if I look at my file like that, I click share, copy link, and then share it to a person. The person who opens the link will see the same view from which I've shared that. Another important thing is that if you want to share a link for a particular frame, for a particular object on your canvas, you can select this object, you can click share, and then the person who opens this link will be transferred to the view of this particular frame. So this will be like the most specific one. The use case of that is that, for instance, you want to share some new ideas about a particular screen. For instance, here is it like chat mockups. I updated that and I want to get feedback on this particular screen. So I share the screen and leave some comment like, okay, please take a look at the screen. I've added that. What do you think about this? This is everything I wanted to say about sharing, and see you in the next videos.